Hello Retro Poppers, welcome to another Daily Nostalgia Show. Today I got another fantastic episode for you. A lot of cool things came in this month, and I took a break off, took about a week off. I came down with some Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom Midas, so it kind of kept me under the weather. Okay, for retro new news this month, we have some really fantastic things, lots of retro stuff. We have the Sonic Origins 16 Sonic titles coming out on the Nintendo Switch, and I believe it's coming on other systems also, so it looks fantastic. Definitely I'm going to show that off later as the mail day, because I do have that. So Sonic Origins collection looks awesome. It was basically like going back in time this month, because there's a lot of retro news coming. Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1 is coming to the Nintendo Switch and I believe other systems. And it has Metal Gear 2, Sons of Liberty I believe it's called, Metal Gear 3, Snake Eater, Metal Gear 1 and 2 for the MSX computer, which were the originals, and that was really awesome. And 2 digital comics that were on the PSP. I had both of them, so they were kind of interactive comics, so pretty awesome. And I don't believe the Game Boy one's on there. I'm not positive on that, but I believe that's it for that. And it also comes with the soundtrack, which is really awesome, and the strategy guides for each game. So pretty awesome. I'm glad they're really putting a lot of work and love into these retro collections, because it's really awesome and really showing off and really enjoying it. And the third bit of news, Oreo is releasing limited time Super Mario cookies for the Oreo cookies. So there's going to be 6 different cookies. There's Mario, Luigi, and 2 others they didn't mention. As far as what I see, it's not in stores. It's through the Oreo cookie website. So that is interesting. I'm not sure if it's coming to the stores, but so far it says it's just in the website. And the fourth bit of news is McDonald's is celebrating Grimace's birthday, and not only that, but they released a brand new Game Boy game for the system, and you can download it, and I'll put the link in the description so you can play it on emulators and stuff, or you can play it on your cell phones. So pretty awesome, and supposedly the game's pretty decent, so I'm gonna have to download it myself and play it on my analog pocket. And last but not least, but there is quite a bit of more retro news. There was a lot of stuff coming, like the Super Mario RPG, which is really fantastic. I didn't get a chance to play it back in the day, of all things, so I'm definitely looking forward to playing the remake of it, and definitely checking it out, because people who did play it said it is fantastic. But the last bit of retro news I have is, it's not really retro, but it is retro. The Arkham Knights games, the first 3, I believe that was on the Xbox 360, I want to say. They're getting ported, they're not getting remade, they're just getting ported to the Nintendo Switch. And they're almost semi-open world games, so they're pretty fantastic. And definitely worth owning. I have them on the shelf somewhere, including the 4th one, which wasn't made by the same developer. But I have it up there, and I would definitely love to play it on the go, just like the Metal Gear game. So I'm definitely picking that up. And last but not least, it is Operation Wolf is getting a brand new game. Operation Wolf was a fantastic shooting game. Where you hold a gun and shoot at the screen, and you're playing, I believe, in Vietnam. One of the first shooters back in the day. Well, after Duck Hunt, it was a 16-bit shooter. So there was Duck Hunt, there was Wild Gunman, and a few others. It was a 16-bit gun game, so it was pretty fun. I enjoyed Operation Wolf. Had the trigger, and it had a button on the thing where you could fire your grenades. And they had helicopters and people running back and forth, and then you had to be careful not to shoot the innocent people running by in the battlefield. So finally it's getting a remake, and it's coming out at the end of this year, so it looks fantastic. I'm definitely looking forward to that. So anyways, that is it, new news. And the first game that I got from I Am 8-Bit, I believe that's who I got this from, is The Pathless. So it looks like an interesting type of indie game, whereas you play a guy with a bow and an eagle. So pretty cool. I'll put a little description, a little video up there so you can see it, what it looks like, what kind of game it is. But it looks pretty awesome from what I've seen. I've just seen a couple of a little bit of trailer of the video and stuff. Look pretty cool, so definitely looking forward to playing that. So I got some other games on other systems, but I'll put that in another video because there's a lot of games. But the second game that I got came in yesterday, of all things. Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life. Finally came to the Switch. So I'm really looking forward to playing this one. This just came out. I love the Harvest Moon series. Very fun. So this is a great game back in the day. So looking forward to playing that. I got Final Fantasy 1 through 6, the Pixel Remaster. So pretty awesome. Can't wait to play that. Got this from PlayAsia, so this is the Asian version. I don't think there's any difference really. Still's got the languages and everything. Same thing, just different region, but like I said, it has English. One game I didn't pick up, and I have all the other ones, and it's just because I was waiting a little bit for the glitches to get ironed out and everything, is the Pokemon Scarlet. Did want to play it, just, you know, it's time consuming, wanted to see the open worldness of it, and really looking forward to playing this. Like I said, I just waited for the ironing out of the game. And last but not least, just came out yesterday, and that is the Sonic Origins Plus. Now it did come with something extra in there. I can feel it. It's kind of puffy, so I'm gonna have to check out, see what else it came with in there. I'm not sure what this collection came with, but definitely love the Sonic games. And like I said, this has even the extras like the Game Gear games and stuff now, so pretty awesome. Can't wait to play that. And I'm definitely looking forward to some newer games coming out, and I'll talk about those in the news. And for the figures I got for this month, I got some Masters of the Universe figures because I do have a collection going. And these are ones that were definitely nostalgic. These are new, of course, but they're based off of the 1980s live action movie that I believe was 85 or 86. I believe the only actor that was good in there was Franklin Jow, if I'm pronouncing his name right, who played Skeletor. And so definitely awesome. So first off figure that I have is Dolph Lundgren's He-Man, which I could never understand even as a kid why he never used his sword. He would always like almost refuse it and use a gun instead. So for some reason she should have had the gun holster that's right there. The only He-Man to use a gun, not rely on his sword at all. So could never figure that out as a kid. And we also got Skeletor, and like I said, Skeletor was actually pretty cool in the movie. That was the only redeeming part of the movie, was his acting ability. So very awesome. The last one I'm gonna show for figures, another Masters of the Universe of all things, surprise, is a figure that was very hard to get, and it has been for years. And this is a re-release many years later, and even then it was still really hard to get. You could only get it a limited time offer, online only, and I believe it was only 24 hours. I could have been wrong, could have been a little less. So well, it was 24 hours, but it was till supplies sold out, so they only made a certain number. So basically the first wave they did ran out in less than 3 to 4 hours, and this second wave is the last wave they did. Same thing, it was out within 4 hours, but lucky enough I got it. It's in this box, so we'll take a closer look at that and check it out. And that is it for Mail Day. Here's Pathless. Now I usually take these out, the cards out, and put them in my holder. So they're probably out, but it did come with some cards, so we'll take a look at that. And Pathless, like I said, looks like an interesting game, adventure type game. So these are just some character cards, some kind of cards that came with it. And oh, what's in here actually? Oh, this is the poster. the pathless poster it came with. I didn't open this up actually. There it is. You guys can see that without any glare. The pathless kind of reminded me of a little bit of some parts of Tears of the Kingdom. So a little bit of it, but I'm sure it's a different game. But it looks interesting. So pretty awesome. And I'm sure the Eagle has some mechanics involved in it. So pretty awesome, and a little bit of artwork on the inside too. So I do like when they do that. A little different artwork on the inside. And the cards, like I said. So that was pretty cool. And that is from I Am 8-Bit, I believe I got it from. So they do a good job down there. Yeah, I Am 8-Bit. They do a lot of interesting releases, so pretty cool. Final Fantasy 1 through 6, the Pixel remasters from Play Asia, the Asian version, but it does have English. Cool inside, like I said, the cards in my holder, so pretty awesome. Pokemon Scarlet, I think it's just the map inside, so pretty awesome. And we'll tear this one off fresh. I started it, so we can get it started here. This cart just came in, like I said, a couple of these just came in the mail for mail day. So you get to see me freshly tear it open. And does it come with anything? It does come with a Story of Seasons recipe book, I'm guessing. Oh, an actual booklet. Wow. You don't see those nowadays, so that is pretty awesome. You actually get a real booklet. I'll have to look through that. Didn't expect that actually, so pretty cool. Gotta give them credit for that. There is that little slot for booklets, but a lot of people don't do it. And now Sonic Mania. Or not Sonic Mania, Sonic Origins Plus, sorry. I do have that one too, somewhere on the shelf. Which was awesome release. And the developers, or the team who worked on Sonic Mania, is also doing a new game. It's all pretty awesome that they're doing that. So there is the cover. We get the game. There's something else in here. I don't know. I have no idea what's in here, because I did not check it out what it came with. Comes with cardboard. That's nice. Gotta be something else in there. What is that? An art book? An art book. It does come with an art book. Wow. I'm surprised they put an art book in there. So that is pretty cool. A little tiny art book there. It's not very much to it, but it's enough that it's still cool that it came with something. It's good that they're giving a little Sonic love there. There's Tails. Or probably Knuckles, yep. Different years of Knuckles. Little sketch art. There is Amy Rose. Eggman Concepts. Metal Sonic. The different covers throughout the years for the Mega Drive covers and the Japanese covers there. I have some of those. Game covers for the Game Gear. Game Gear covers. There's quite a few Game Gear games, as you notice. Japanese and American, and I have most of them over there on the shelf. I don't think I have missing actually any Game Gear titles. I have them all. Maybe I'm missing Spinball. That's about it. And there they are again. Different titles. That's for the Genesis, I can see. Different character artwork. Oh, pretty awesome, and that's it. Very short booklet, but still pretty cool. It came with something. Okay, so here is the Skeletor from the movie, from the 80s line. Really cool looking figure, actually. I really like it. Really like the Havoc staff. Wish it had a little bit more painting detail to it, but my friend probably could do that later on. But overall, Awesome figure. Cool looking real cape. Cool robe. And this is the machine that would let them teleport through dimensions, through the Masters Universe dimension, the musical machine, I believe. That's what it looks like. Made the musical harmonies, so there's that, and you get 2 extra fists, one for left and one for right, so you get open fist, closed fist. If you want to use them, I'll leave them as they are right now, because I do like him holding the Havoc staff and the sword. And this Skeletor, unlike Dolph Lundgren's character, if he had a chance, he would have used his sword, because he was played a pretty wicked, evil character as the Skeletor. The actor who played Skeletor did a fantastic job of playing the character. So pretty awesome Skeletor. Definitely a good tribute to him. Definitely very unique, and it's gonna look cool in my collection. And now let's check out Dolph Lundgren's He-Man of the character, the man who should have been holding a gun in his hand in the package because he never used a sword. So let's check him out. Okay, so there is Dolph Lundgren's He-Man. Looks really awesome. Really cool Master Sword, even though he never uses it in this movie. They'll probably put it in his sheath. He just got a sheath in his back, I can see here. And I can see it goes right there. I'm not sure what this is. I'll have to figure that out, look at it for a little bit on with it, because it doesn't supposed to hang like that, I don't think. But either way, the sword should be sheathed because he didn't use it in the movie. Is that how it's supposed to hang like that? I don't know. That's kind of weird. If it's supposed to hang like that. Do not know on that. I'll have to research that. Kind of messes with his cape though. And let's give him his blaster like he had in the good movie. Overall, pretty cool character, and it also came with another head, which was more like Masters of the Universe cartoon line head. If you didn't want to go with the movie head, which I don't know why you would buy the figure and then switch the heads. Might as well keep it fully like the movie. And still pretty cool. I really like it. I like the character. Got 2 extra hands, so pretty awesome. Definitely like Skeletor better, but the He-Man's not bad. Last but not least, the mystery box. This is pretty awesome. There's the box, and what is the character inside? This is a rare one, everybody. I'm pretty sure it's rare because it was limited supply and you couldn't buy it in the stores. We got an extra box there. I'm not going to open this one, but I'm going to show it off. What is it? It's still pretty rare. And this is pretty cool back too, actually. Wun-dar. Wun-dar is a repaint and a different character, but he was basically a repaint. Comes with a sword and gun. Basically, Wun-dar is what he turned into in the movie. Thinking about it, because he did use a gun mostly and then had a sword also. So there is Wun-dar, and really awesome. Awesome to have this. Comes with a comic. I'm not going to open it up to read it because of how rare this character is. But pretty awesome. Glad to have a Wun-dar in my Masters of the Universe collection. Anyways, that is it for Mail Day.
Retro.
First meme, I would make a Zelda pun, but I don't want to try and force it. Ha 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 ha. Too funny. Gannon hates the internet because there are too many links. Too funny. Kids today will never know the pain of destroying your thumb and still having no clue if the battery is good or not. I've torn my thumbs up many times trying to check that out, never knew. There's a new Lego store in town. I'm avoiding it for a while because people are lined up for blocks. That is it for the Daily Nostalgia Show. I hope you enjoyed it for this month. Had a lot of awesome openings, a lot of games coming up that I'm going to be playing. A lot of games to show off, a lot of fantastic stuff, retro news stuff coming, a lot of retro games. And like I said, I gotta check out the Grimace's birthday, the Game Boy game for the Game Boy Color, I believe. So it is interesting that they hired some devs to create a game for his birthday and release it that way. So pretty awesome. Anyways, that is it for this episode. I hope all you retro poppers out there enjoyed it. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and as always, have a good one. Take care, everybody. Until next time, have a good one.